Okay, episode 7. Hopefully we see that guy with the swords. I'm like waiting for this battle. um yeah, kind of wondering what's going to happen. I mean, it's already shown the main villain, or at least who I assume is the main villain. Um we still have that one dude alive, so hopefully we don't lose everybody, but by the way the show's been going, don't have too much hope with that. I'm starting to think that the little girl's probably the only one going to make it, but hopefully we get some more characters that survive. But enough of me talking. I can't wait to get into this. And so away we go.
I heard
Okay,
you
this
picked a
must be
quarrel
like
with
a
Mr.
flashback.
Bonsly.
That is not actually what happened. I simply expressed my opinion because he asked for it.
So you told him his battlefield tactics are hopelessly outdated, is that right?
I think it was wrong of him to trouble you with it. I'm sorry he had to drag you into it, Master Mutsky.
I wasn't finished yet. Along with his outrage, he gave you praise. He said you're keenly observant of the smallest details and able to grasp a situation quickly. And he's confident you have a bright future ahead of you. About your future, yes, he's probably right. You've come along well.
If I have, it's because of your guidance.
Raise your eyes. Tomorrow we will hold your coming-of-age ceremony. From now on, you may call yourself Iemon.
Moving on up.
Enough.
Beat me again. It's so frustrating.
It was just a fluke.
Oh, that's that one guy.
It's not a fluke if it happens over and over. It always ends the same way, with you aiming your sword at my throat.
Cutting off your opponent's head. That's the best way I can think of to end a fight.
That's the dude he fought at the very beginning. After he killed
Yes,
after he killed
Master.
the master,
You wanted to see
he killed him.
Yes.
That was traveling with him.
I'd like to hear your answer to my question from long
Again, I'm
ago.
really bad with names. I know they probably just said them too.
Iemon, you have become stronger and grown wiser. Much more so than when you first came to this house. On the day you came here, you said you wanted to become a samurai. But at the same time, part of you didn't want to become one. Now that you've had your coming-of-age ceremony and you are a samurai, have you any regrets? Have you found the answer you were looking for back then?
I fear that an honest answer to that question might be taken as a sign of disrespect, and imply that I've forgotten the debt of thanks I owe you.
That means you have found the answer then. Trust me, Iemon. I will listen to your answer in the darkness and keep it forever confined to this same darkness. Whatever it may be, it will never be spoken of in the light of day. I will take it to the grave. You have my word.
Master Mutsky,
Tell me, Iemon.
forgive me, but I have come to believe that all the samurai alive today, every one of them, should be exterminated.
Damn. Pretty bold move to just say that to that dude.
Oh dear. My, what's this? You're crying. I must say, I wasn't expecting tears from a man famous for having slaughtered countless opponents in combat.
And now one more. Because I'm gonna kill you.
Spoken by the man who just turned into an Oni and is standing there with blood dripping off his sword. Sayu. That truly is a heart-rending sight, isn't it? Though at least she knows now that the world is hell. So sad. But then your situation's not good either. In fact, as far as I can tell, you're left with only one way forward. After what you did to her parents, you can't very well remain at the girl's side. Now that you know the motives of the Lord who sent you here, you can't go back to his domain. And now that you've stumbled into my domain, you know I can't let you leave. What's more, you've come to the realization that you're so old and tired you can't do anything without the Oni Gauntlet. Isn't that true? Therefore, you really only have one option: to stay here and join me. I think the samurai we have now are weak, miserable, and pathetic things. The best thing we could do would be to round them up and kill them all.
Why do you say that?
Because they're just paid lapdogs of the Shogun. Peace has made them soft and weak.
Is that so bad?
Someday, inevitably, foreign forces will invade our country. When that day comes, we won't need lapdogs, but wolves. Wolves that will tear out our enemies' throats. We need to forge a new kind of samurai for our country's sake. For the sake of our future. That's what I want to be.
But it's still samurai, even if it's a new samurai.
That future.
You just said you wanted to get rid of him.
I see.
Sekigahara. A battle between samurai that determined the future of this country. A great battle in which a moment's decision made the difference between survival and dismemberment or death. That's what we need. Of course you were there yourself, Musashi. You know what I mean. Matsuki told me I was dreaming, but he didn't laugh at me. How would I ever gather an army that could stand against the Tokugawas? Where would I get the weapons, the provisions? Yes, he said it was all a dream, but he didn't laugh. Why? Because he saw that while it might be a challenge, it wasn't impossible. Think of it, an army of Genma equipped with new weapons in a final decisive battle with the Tokugawas. Sekigahara of a new age. Doesn't the very sound of it make your heart dance?
Well, he's got all that gold to pay him.
There you have it, Musashi. Now that you've heard my dream, what do you think of it? Well. Join me, and you'll never again have to wander from domain to domain, scratching out a living as a sword for hire. A new Sengoku period. One in which your extraordinary skills can be unleashed.
Pretty impressive they built those fans in that cave.
Sae.
I just noticed
I'm
that.
sorry the others couldn't make it, but I'm glad you're still here. With your talents, you could be an enormous help to me. We'll talk about it later.
Oh yeah, I was waiting for this. I was wondering when he was gonna fight this dude.
You've already seen what it can do.
The Yoshioka brothers.
Exactly. And someone else, too.
Sasaki Kojiro.
So we meet again, Musashi.
Kojiro. That's the Kojiro. Oh yes, the very same. The genius swordsman, and Miyamoto Musashi's greatest rival. Once we've defeated the Tokugawas and unified the country, we'll conquer the continent and move on to the west.
You've grown old.
And you don't look like you've changed a bit.
Yes, I don't know why, and I don't care.
Musashi, I think you'll find that this gauntlet's going to be nothing but a hindrance to you from now on. It's time for you to make a choice. Will you die here, a mere human, at the hands of your old rival? Or will you embrace the new age of warfare that lies ahead as something greater than human? What is your answer? Which will it be?
He's not gonna do it. I'd be surprised.
I think our friend here needs help making up his mind. Be so good to cut off both his arms, please.
What?
Emo, no! Keep quiet, Sae. Losing his arms should simplify his decision-making. Don't worry. His wounds will be promptly and carefully tended to.
Nice. I was wondering why he was even listening to this guy. Like, the whole time they've talked in the other episodes, it doesn't seem like he was like
You weren't
forced to
really
follow
paying
him.
attention to anything that idiot said, were you? All that about Oni and Genma? That boogeyman nonsense wasn't the reason we took up our swords, was it?
I was expecting an epic battle with that other guy too, but I guess this is the final battle.
What happens now?
You got this, bro.
Musashi, we're surrounded.
I'm sorry. Guess I am an Oni. But I don't care what I am anymore. I'll take care of this. You get down the mountain with Sahi. Goodbye. Sorry I kept you waiting.
I hope you're not as old and tired as you look, or this'll be quick.
Well, don't get your hopes up. My life has been a long and weary journey.
We of the Oni clan were destroyed by the Genma. Musashi killed the Genma and sealed their souls in that gauntlet.
All right, get ready. One formidable soul is on its way.
Dude, this battle's gonna be fucking crazy. I'm excited.
Anxiously, impatiently waiting with bated breath. Waiting and waiting and waiting. You're the one. The one who always keeps me waiting. Let's pick it up where we left off on Ganryu-Chiba, shall we? Musashi.
Of all the opponents I ever fought, you were my closest rival, Kojiro. I'll see to it you rest in peace.
Dude, he's fucked if he has to fight all of them.
Out of the way!
That's awesome. Okay, that guy doesn't give a shit either. He's gonna cut some of them up too.
Very interesting. A new Sekigahara. What a profoundly interesting idea, my boy.
Master Matsuki, look, the moon is out. It was just foolish talk in the dark. You wouldn't tell anyone.
My lips are sealed.
Master Matsuki.
Oh, he's got one teammate now.
You must share
That's how
the
it
rest
started.
of your dream with me someday.
Yes, Master.
Now the student has become the master. Guy just ran by and kicked his arm. Oh man. This next episode's gonna be freaking crazy. Okay. That ending was already crazy, and I can't wait for the next episode. I mean, what are they gonna like battle the next whole episode? I have a feeling it's probably gonna like have like at least half, maybe fight scene, and then the rest be like explaining the story and stuff. But already looked badass. That fight I've been waiting for the whole time. It actually looks like we might have some other people survive. I'm kind of surprised that what was his name? Saihi. I may pronounce these names wrong, so I'm sorry. Saihi and Sayo started going towards the exit, so he's getting her out of there. So he might actually survive with her. But yeah, and then like that main bad guy's like, "Hey, attack him," and he's like, "Nope, fuck you." And I was like, "Well, To be honest, that kind of made sense because like the whole time they kind of talked from what I remember, he did not seem like he really like was going to follow his orders or like was under control. Seemed like he had his own like personal goals for Musha. So I think he had yeah, he just wanted to fight him, but I kind of was surprised a little bit that he just attacked him. That kind of threw me off. So that the main guy just kind of like, okay, well he's dead. I thought that was gonna be the main villain, so that did kind of surprise me. That that guy's just out of the picture, or maybe he's not. I don't know. But yeah, that was a crazy way to end it. But I'm excited to jump back into the next episode and see the rest of this fight. So, anyways, this has been the Big Bad Brooksy. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you later.